Okay, our next topic is narrations, and which also play a very important role in advanced reading and writing. Whenever you will write something, whenever you will express something, so it means that you will need this narration, and it is very important because most of the time we convey any kind of ideas in indirect narration. Okay, not in direct one. So narrations are now of two kinds: direct narrations, and the second one is indirect narration. So when we convey any kind of idea or expressions to other people, okay, and we don't change any tense, so this is called direct narration. If I will say, Sarataf said, I'm coming today. So if thousands of people will convey this idea in the same tense, okay, so it means that they are using this direct narration. And if they will make any kind of changes in tenses, so it means that they are going to use indirect narration. If they will say, Sir Altaf told us that he wouldn't come, so it means that they have changed the tense. So once again, you have to just bring main changes. The main point about this narration is that there happens or takes place some kind of changes, and you should know about those changes. The first one is that we make changes in the tense. Whenever you are going to change direct sentence into indirect one, so then you should keep all of these changes in your mind. The first one is about tense. Second one, that pronoun. And third one, there also happens some kind of changes in the use of pronoun. Next, proper word. There are some proper words that we change in the reported speech. For example, here is changed into there, this into that, these into those, and go into before, and now into then, tomorrow into today into that day, and tonight into that night, and yesterday the previous day, and tomorrow the coming day, the following day, or the next day, and so on. So there are some proper words which you will have to change. Next, kinds of sentences. This is rather difficult. So first of all, you will have to learn that what kind of sentences are there in English grammar. And after that, you will have to learn that what is the correct method to change them into indirect narration. So first of all, you should learn about the kind of sentences. So as far as tense is concerned, so you know that there are three tenses. First one is past, second present, and future. So all present form of present tense are changed into past tense accordingly. Mean present indefinite into past indefinite, and present continuous into past continuous, and present perfect into past perfect. In the same way, past perfect continuous is changed into past present perfect continuous is changed into past perfect continuous. And as far as past tense is concerned, so past indefinite is changed into past perfect, and past continuous is changed into past perfect continuous. And the rest two mean past perfect and past perfect continuous is not changed. They remain the same. And as far as the next future is concerned, so you will have to change just one word, mean that is shall or will, and you will have to change that shall or will into would. Some grammarian says that you should change shall into should and will into would. But nowadays, most of the grammarians say that you should change will or shall just into would to avoid any kind of confusion. And pronoun, as far as pronoun change is concerned, so I and we that are called first person pronoun, they are changed into the into the subject of the reporting speech. They are changed into the subject of the reporting speech. And second person pronoun, which is you. So when you will come into the reported speech, mean within the inverted commas, so you and your and you will change according to the object of the reporting speech, which is outside the inverted comma. And as far as third person pronoun, he, she, and they are concerned, so they will not change. There will be no change in third person pronoun. They will remain the same way. And then I also told you about the proper words. There is a long list, okay, that of those proper words, and you have to change them according to that fixed changes. So kind of sentences, just let me tell you one example about the kind of sentences. For example, if I will say that the teacher said to me, for example, this is imperative sentence. So the method of imperative sentences is that if the sentence will be given to you in this way, that the teacher said to the student, get out of the classroom. So you will have to add just one word, which is to. The teacher ordered the students to get out of the classroom. So you will have to add just one word, to. So this is very simple. So same is the case with other sentences, and therefore you will first of all learn the basic things, because without learning tenses you will be unable to use indirect narration, because you will not be in the know that what tense is changed into what. In the same way, pronoun, you should learn the table of pronoun as their subjective case, their possessive case, and their objective case. And kind of sentences, so they are also very important to express any kind of ideas. And without learning kind of sentences, you won't be able to learn and to use them into indirect narration. So this was just some, you can say, the substance, the summary, and the main important points. If God willing, in our next class, I will go into details about this narration, and I will make you understand that what you're about is there, this narration. And keep in mind that narrations is very important for a writer, because without learning narrations, we are unable to express some other person ideas. And when we are making any kind of report, when we are making any kind of research, okay, in our advanced reading and writing, because in the end, at last, we are going to do MPhil, and that MPhil will lead us to PhD. And for those higher kind of educations, we will need this narration. So therefore, you should also try your best to focus on this area. And there are also some books available in the market. For example, there is a very simple pamphlet which you can purchase from any bookstall. The name of that book is Narrations Made Easy. Narration Made Easy, written by Afzal Anwar Mufti. And this book will teach you each and every point about this narration. And this is not so much costly book, and which is also available, in every book shop. So I hope that you will be able to understand all of this stuff delivered by me. Thank you very much.